In the heart of a dense, ominous forest lies a structure steeped in dark folklore. The Witch's Cabin, they call it. This cabin is no ordinary dwelling. It is shrouded in a chilling legend that sends a shiver down the spine of even the bravest of souls. The story begins several centuries ago when a woman known only as the Witch of the Woods made this cabin her home. Rumors whispered through the trees tell of her wicked deeds and the dark magic she wielded. It's said that the witch had a particular fondness for meddling with forces beyond the comprehension of mere mortals. She was feared and shunned, cast out into the wilderness to live a life of solitude. In the depths of isolation, her power only grew, and so did the terror of her name. One fateful night, under a moon as black as her heart, the witch met a gruesome end. The details remain murky, lost to the mists of time. Some say she was consumed by her own dark magic. Others believe she fell victim to an angry mob, while a few insist she was claimed by the very forces she sought to control. Since that night, the cabin has stood as a haunting monument to her legend. It's said that her spirit still lingers, trapped within the cabin's rotting walls, forever bound to the site of her demise. Stories of strange occurrences, flickering lights, chilling whispers, and unexplained temperature drops have circulated amongst the locals, adding fuel to the already blazing fire of the cabin's legend. Now the time has come to step into the heart of this foreboding tale. A brave team of paranormal investigators, armed with their courage and their equipment, are preparing to unravel the mysteries that surround the witch's cabin. Their mission: to capture evidence of the paranormal activity reported at the cabin and to uncover the truth behind the legend of the Witch of the Woods. Will they find what they seek, or will they too become a part of the cabin's dark history? Tonight, a brave team of paranormal investigators venture into the heart of this haunting tale. As the sun sets, our team arrives. Armed with nothing but their courage and their gear, they stare into the mouth of the unknown. The witch's cabin, a place whispered about in hushed tones, now stands before them, a chilling silhouette against the dying light. Each member is a beacon of bravery, their determination unwavering despite the shroud of mystery that cloaks the cabin. They prepare their tools of the trade, night vision cameras for those things that hide in the shadows, EMF meters to detect the unseen, and other ghost hunting gear to capture any hint of the paranormal. Each piece of equipment is a lifeline in their quest to uncover the truth, to validate the spine-chilling tales that have been passed down through generations. The cabin awaits, its secrets shrouded in the gathering darkness. The stage is set for a night that promises to be an unforgettable exploration into the world of the supernatural. Inside the cabin, the air is heavy. The team begins their exploration and the cabin begins to reveal its secrets. The space is permeated with an eerie silence, broken only by the creaking of the old wooden floor beneath their feet and the soft hum of their equipment. The team is armed with the tools of their trade: night vision cameras, EMF meters, and digital voice recorders. And as they move deeper into the cabin, the atmosphere grows increasingly unsettling. The lights flicker ominously, casting wavering shadows that seem to dance and mock. They chalk it up to faulty wiring, but can't shake off the uncanny feeling. A sudden chill sweeps through the cabin. The temperature drops drastically, a phenomenon often associated with the presence of the supernatural. The team's breath fogs up in the frosty air as they exchange uneasy glances. They press on, their resolve firm, their hearts pounding. Suddenly, the EMF meter springs to life. The needle swings wildly, indicating a strong electromagnetic field that wasn't there moments ago. It's a sign, a spectral signature, suggesting they are not alone. Then, a voice, a whisper, barely audible, captured on their digital recorder. It's an EVP, electronic voice phenomena. The voice is not human, not quite. It's a raspy whisper, a spectral echo from the other side. It sends shivers down their spines, but they continue their exploration, driven by a mix of fear and fascination. Suddenly, the temperature drops. One of our investigators feels a presence. Something isn't right. A chill runs down his spine, as if icy fingers trace a path down his back. The air grows thick, heavy with a sense of dread that clings to every breath. The investigator's breath fogs in the cold air, a stark contrast to the summer night outside the cabin. His EMF meter flickers to life, its lights flashing a warning. The cabin is alive with unseen energy. A whisper brushes against his ear, an ethereal voice too soft to decipher, yet its presence undeniable. The hairs on his neck stand on end, his heartbeat thunders in his ears, drowning out the eerie silence of the cabin. Suddenly, a book on a dusty shelf trembles, then hurtles across the room, slamming into the opposite wall. The room plunges into a bone-chilling cold. The investigator's breath comes in short, sharp gasps as he stumbles back, his eyes wide with terror. He can feel it, the oppressive presence, the unseen eyes watching, waiting. The faint, eerie whispers grow louder, a cacophony of voices from beyond the grave, their words an indecipherable jumble. The team's cameras pick up the chilling phenomena, the room buzzing with paranormal activity. The investigators' fear is palpable, a thick, tangible thing that hangs in the air. Fear grips the team as they realize they are not alone. The haunting reaches a fever pitch, the team is in chaos, and then it appears. The air in the cabin seems to thicken, the crackling energy of the unseen escalating to a crescendo. The investigators, once brave and determined, are now on the edge of panic. Their tools and devices are buzzing, beeping and whirring with an intensity that mirrors their mounting fear. Suddenly, the temperature in the room drops. The chilling cold cuts through the investigators, causing their breaths to appear as ghostly wisps in the air. The lights flicker erratically, casting ominous shadows that dance and writhe on the decrepit walls. Then the unimaginable occurs. Amid the chaos and fear, an apparition materializes. It's a shadowy figure, a phantom wrapped in an impenetrable darkness that seems to absorb the light around it. It's an entity that defies understanding, a manifestation of the cabin's tormented past. A sense of dread permeates the room, as palpable as the cold. The figure is silent, yet its presence is deafening, a silent scream that echoes through the ages. It stands as a testament to the untold horrors that this cabin has witnessed, a chilling reminder of the witch's brutal end. The investigators can only watch, frozen in terror, as the figure drifts through the cabin. It moves with an eerie grace, a spectral ballet dance to the tune of their pounding hearts. Their equipment goes haywire, flashing and screaming in protest against the supernatural force. Then, as suddenly as it appeared, the figure dissipates. It fades into nothingness, leaving behind an oppressive silence that rings louder than any sound. The haunting reality of what they've witnessed sinks in, a nightmarish spectacle that defies logic and reason. The team escapes the cabin, their hearts pounding in their chests. The terror they feel is palpable, a living thing that wraps itself around each of them, squeezing tighter with each passing second. The forest around them seems to close in, the trees whispering their secrets to the wind. The darkness is a smothering blanket, the only light coming from the moon, casting long and ominous shadows. Their breath comes out in ragged gasps, their footsteps echoing in the silence of the night. The cabin, the source of their fear, recedes into the distance, becoming a mere speck in the vast sea of trees. The chilling ambience envelops them, the silence only broken by their frantic footsteps and the distant hooting of an owl. As they finally reach the safety of their vehicle, they dare to look back. The witch's cabin fades into the fog, its secrets remaining untold. The haunting image is forever etched into their minds, a chilling reminder of the horrors they've encountered. Tonight's chilling encounter leaves more questions than answers. As our brave team fled, the witch's cabin swallowed by the fog, they carried with them an experience that defies explanation. The flickering lights, unexplained temperature drops, and eerie whispers will linger in their memories, a stark reminder of the unknown that lurks in the shadows. What do you believe happened inside the witch's cabin? Share your thoughts below. And remember, the dark is never empty.